Welcome, everybody, to a new series here as we're continuing the 31 days of May with our 7th day here as we finish off our first week. As it's now time for a new series, but something a little closer to what I usually do, as we're going to go ahead and start a new series here in Journey of Wrestling. Of course, the browser based game. So, on the polling, it was close, but what won out was doing a Dawn of Wrestlemania save. I said AWA or Jim Crocker Promotions, but here's the thing, you know how you book Jim Crocker Promotions successfully in 1985 because they basically did it. So what I'm going to do here is I've actually taken over the beautiful AWA, and I've set it so there's two TV shows between events just because like there's not much happening on those TVs. But let's go around at what we have here and what our roster segments, all that fun stuff looks like. So start off with AWA Super Sunday, and let's first go over our roster by just going over our champions first. So, champion is Rick Martel. He basically, yeah, so he has the belt. Southern Heavyweight Championship, which I think is just around because it existed and Memphis had it, and I have a couple from Memphis on the roster, which I guess is the mod maker's way of creating the sort of Memphis AWA relationship that existed, which I might keep only because Lawler and Savage are great. So then we have our World Tag Team Championship, which belongs to the Road Warriors because they're the freaking Road Warriors. World Women's Championship belongs to Candy Divine. We'll see how long we keep that. The Southern Tag Team Champions are something that belongs to the Fabulous Ones that we might actually keep or we may not keep around. World Light Heavyweight Champion is Steve Regal. No, not that Steve Regal. And then we have the America's Heavyweight Championship, which belongs to Larry Zbyszko. So, I'm not going to start from real life. I'm just going to book how we need to book here. So, and then if we look at our actual roster, we have, starting from the top, of course, we have all our champions. Then among main eventers, we got Nick Bockwinkel, Jerry Lawler, Randy Savage, both from Memphis, Sergeant Slaughter, Larry Zbyszko, Rick Martel as mentioned, Hawk and Animal, the Road Warriors, Masasato, Ray Stevens, Gene Kinski, who's on a per appearance deal, Greg Gagne, Boris Zukov, Crusher Blackwell, and AWA, who's I'm going to lose sparingly just for realism reasons for lower mid carders. We have we have no main eventers actually. That's interesting. For our low mid carders, we got Kurt Hennig, Terry Martel, who's injured, Big Van Vader, Tommy Rich, Larry Hennig, the Mass Superstar, Mad Dr. John, who's also on a limited series, Colonel De Beers, Bobby Duncombe Sr., Jimmy Garvin, Vivian Vachon, who's on limited appearances, Stan Lane, Kenny Devine, Steve Kern, Black Janet Lanza, Joyce Grable, Nord the Barbarian, Steve Rigor, Brian Jewell, Doug Zummers, Buck Zumhoff, actually, Jake Milliman, Brad Rankins, Jerry Sachs, the Nasty Boys, Debbie Combs, Jerry Oskey, Chris Pepper, Bill White, Paul Garner, Brian Knobs of the Nasty Boys, Tony Lalioni, and Steve Olnowski. For our tag teams, we got Winkle and Stevens, of course, the Road Warriors, Larry and Kurt Hennig, Fabulous Ones, Jimmy Garvin, Steve Regal, Brad Ringers, and Paul Gardner. Okay, I'm guessing Gardner was some Olympian who fizzled out. Chris Pepper and Bill White. It was a jobber team. And Nasty Boys, we got managers of Precious and Paul Erling, and interesting trainer roster. So first thing we're going to do, usually I'm okay with keeping people around who are scumbags in real life because that's wrestling, and in the 80s. But Buck Zumhoff, yeah, buddy, no. Again, like most scumbags in wrestling, I can deal with, but he's a special kind, so it's fine. But regardless, let's go back to our booking. So, top guy is Rick Martel. So what we're going to do here is, to begin with, is we're going to basically do a sort of like prove it series for Martel. So we'll add this feud, and we'll have Martel proves himself. Why not? That's our feud. Then we have Lawler and Savage here, and they're both faces, which is interesting. So our Hawk and Animal. Okay, so actually that's a fun little tag team. So we'll do that. We'll do Lawler and Savage versus Hawk and Animal, and we'll book that match for the tag team titles. We'll add a feud. We'll just gig up. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So it's not going to be a feud. Okay, that's weird. You used to be able to do that, I think. Can you? Nope. All right, guess not. So we won't have a feud there. That's interesting. Anyway, we'll have on our undercard now. We'll have our America's Champion taking on the Ultimate America's Champion in Sergeant Slaughter. A lot of feud there. Honestly, backstage heat is kind of finally real. So now if we go to sort of like our low card match, so we got a tag team match, we can do Larry and Kurt, who are faces, versus Garvin and Regal, who are heels. Just book that and sort of put them over. We have the Fabulous around, so let's use them. Well, actually, we have Tommy Rich around, who I totally missed. So we'll do Tommy Rich and Mass Superstar as a special like match from Georgia. Oh, whoops. Add out that was a undercard match. So we'll do Tommy Rich. Ooh, actually, we'll do Tommy Rich versus Big Van Vader. And then we'll also do Crusher Jerry Backwell. Ooh, that's our Stan Lane. Okay, so they're heels. So we'll do a tag team match here of Stan Lane and Steve Kern versus, honestly, lots of heels. We actually have too many heels. Um, yeah, because Bobby Duncan was a heel. I mean, I guess that makes sense because it was a, Vern Gagne versus everybody territory. Then Nick Bockwinkel was a heel versus a couple of faces, so that kind of makes sense. Anyway, though, honestly, here, where's your tech partner? Yeah, guess what? You get to do a job here. All right. Okay, we got 4 spots left, so let's do a. Honestly, Gagne can take on Borsukov, get a win. Oh, I can't remember it. Okay, so Borsukov. There we go. And then we'll do one more singles match here. Masasato will build you up by having you kill Blackjack Lanza. And then for some segments, we'll have a heat promo from Archer Jerry Backwell. A lot of producer focus. And then we'll do a little bit of protection hype for our main event. And then we'll actually have an angle, as we'll have actually, yeah. What? Well, we already have too many heals, so that's the problem. Um, we'll just have a heal promo. We'll just have a heat promo from our challenger, old Nikki Bockwinkel. So there we go. Oh, right. For we had 2 matches. Okay, that's fine. So we'll just move this up. So here we go. AWA Super Sunday. Let's play this. So yeah, there's our little poster. So yeah, we open up Masasato versus Black Lanja. Yeah, Masasato, perfectly fine 3.5-star match. Just put Masasato over. Then we got Crusher Blackwell. This is not going to do well. Okay, yeah, 20%. Literally what I expected. I forgot he's not terrible. Greg Gange, you get to go over the Russian in a 3.5-star match. Fabulous Ones, you get to defend your tag titles in a 3.5-star match. Why did? Oh, okay. I mean, yes, sure. Vader, you get to kill Tommy Rich. And then, honestly, we'll put Larry and Kurt over in a solid 3.5-star match. We'll hype our main event, which gets us a 50%. And we'll move forward with Sergeant Slaughter and Larry Bisco, and we'll have Zabisco go over. We'll have Sergeant, the Sergeant go over by DQ, 3.5 stars. Main event, Road Warriors go over clean, 5 stars, because it's Road Warriors. There you go, fun stuff. And Rick Martel, actually, we'll add a finish here, and this goes to a time limit draw. 4.5 stars to continue this feud. And details, Challenger, I mean, yeah, we don't have a current right. We need a main eventer, but that's fine. So this gets us a 3.5 star overall, which means we're probably going to lose some hella, a lot of probably fans here as Drew Wrestling decides to load. Yeah, so we lost 7,000 fans. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but still not great. As for something else, because we have no main eventers. Sure. So okay, so I just want to make sure, company facility, staff members, medical, that's all stuff you guys know. Potential contract changes. So Nick Bockwinkel might retire, Ray Stevens might retire, Gene Kinski might retire, Larry Hennig might retire, Mad Dog Vachon might retire, Blackheart Ninja might retire. Nick Bockwinkel just might become a part-timer. Masato will probably become a part-timer. Ray Stevens will, Otto Wallens, Colonel De Beers, White Duncan Jr., and Bill White. And our part-timers are Larry Hennig, Blackheart Lanja, Mad Dog Vachon, Gene Kinski, and Vivian Vachon. Goals for this year is make Hawk a main eventer. Hold 4.75 stars or higher in mass versus mass matches. So stuff that isn't happening, and create 2 holy shit moments, and available indies but will result. So actually, let's first go and see who we can possibly get from the indies. Okay, so Great Kokina. How much does he want? Oh, okay. Here, we'll make you 100. Oh, come on. Honestly, you're not that over. Let's actually try to side Own Heart. And the thing is, we already have enough heal, so we don't actually need Kokina around. So yeah, I think that's actually it for the moment. Yeah. If we look at our events, so we got a couple things where I'm going to change the name. Most of this stuff is okay, but like Team Challenge Series is not a thing that's happening. World Championship tournament obviously is not happening unless we need a tag tournament, and Pro Wrestling USA is not a thing. If you look at our mail, yeah, okay. Yeah, let's get our production and medical. There we go. And if we look at our staff, then we can only have one of each, so that's where we are. So let's book our TV. So, let's actually start up a new feud. So we need a promo battle between Jerry Lawler and a heel that we can put him over. So let's go ahead and go with Ray Stevens. And then we can also have a singles match where Randy Savage defeats Jake Middleman. There we go. And then we can have a Slow Fruit promo from Nick Bockwinkel. Bring that over. Then we can have a singles match. Oh no, we can actually debut Your Friends and Mine, the Nasty Boys, as heels going over 2 baby faces here. So actually, guess what? I don't really care about Brad Wagner or Paul Gardner, so you guys can do the job here. And we'll do a little like TV feud. Olympians versus Nastiness. There we go. And then we'll do one more match, which can be Kurt Hennig going over the Masked Superstar on TV. And then we can do a segment, which is going to be a fight, or no, yeah, it can be a fight between Sergeant Slaughter and Larry Zbyszko. There we go. So yeah, there we go. Let's run that real quick. Survey says, okay, so we got Lawler and Stevens setting up there. Oops, I forgot to set up a feud between them. God dang it. Well, that's the worst thing. Savage kills Milliman, 2.5, little under 3 stars. Nick Bockwinkel cuts a promo on Rick Martel. It gets a little under 4 stars and gets 85% effectiveness. And then we got the Nasty Boys making their debut, going over Reddington and Gardner. This gets a little over 2 stars because, well, Nasty Boys are not over, but there we go. And then Kurt Hennig can get the big win here in a 3.5 star match, defeating the Masked Superstar. And then we got a fight between Larry Zbyszko and Sergeant Slaughter in a 4.5 star angle that's 100% effectiveness. Fun times, and this gets us a 25 little credits and a 3-star show, which I'm going to guess is going to have us lose some fans. But obviously, yeah, only 13,000, which is a lot better than I thought. So okay, so now we just need to book. So let's start off by booking a. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Actually, let's just do the match here. So let's do a singles match between Jerry Lawler and Ray Stevens. Let's do a new feud. I'll just do that. Well, actually, yeah, I don't want to retire Stevens quite yet. Undeserved. There we go. And then going to do a heel promo from our tag team champions, Hawk and Animal. Wait, what are the Road Warriors? Oh, they're faces. Okay, I did not realize that. I mean, that's actually fine because we need faces, and yeah, I'm not surprised the Warriors are Road Warriors. Um, we'll do a tag team match as a fabulous one. Well, actually, yeah, we'll do a 2 versus 2 match. Where it can be Stan Lane and Steve Kern going over Doug Summers and nope, not Jurowski because he's a face. Bill White, there we go. Not a title match. And then we'll do a segment. Well, here we'll do a match where Greg Gagne. Let's see here. Defeats Bobby Duncan Jr. We'll do a segment where there's a promo battle, which might be dangerous between, of all people, Greg Gagne and Gene Kinski. A lot of producer focus to this. And then, yeah, okay. Do another segment where we do a we'll do a tense pull apart between Bunkwinkle and Martel. Set that up. And then we'll do one more match here where Bang Van Vader takes on Kurt Hennig. We'll add a feud here. Just, yeah, better wrestler. Why not? And there we go. So there's our show as we go into Starcade. So, yeah, we'll have Jerry Lawler get the win here. We'll start the feud. Only 3 stars. Not the best. Road Warriors do a promo. It gets a little under 3 stars, 25%. It could be a little better. Fabulous Ones win a squash match. A little under 4 stars, 3.5. Martel on Bockwinker are talking the ring. They start fighting, a little under 90%. And then we got Greg Gage getting the win over Bobby Duncan Jr. in a 3-star match. Then we have Gage and Kinski setting up their match, which gets, yeah, only 2.5 stars because it's Greg Gage and Gene Kinski. Then we go with Kurt Hennig and Big Van Vader. Big Van Vader gets a shock win over the legendary son of the Larry Hennig in a 3.5-star match. And we have a new feud. This gets us a, yeah, I mean, I know we're stale. I know we need to build people up, so I don't really care about that. Like, this is the tough part, is when we have, like, nobody overness, so we need to rebuild things. All right, so we got 797, so there we go. All right, so. Right, okay, so we need a team, Greg Gage and Tommy Rich up. We'll actually do this at that show. Yeah, I know artifacts are a thing. So I don't forget about that. We're going to team up Greg Gage and Tommy Rich versus Big Van Vader and Ottawans coming in from Germany. Then here, now we'll do our other matches. So it's going to be Sergeant Slaughter versus Zabisco. It's going to be Nick Bockwinkel versus Jerry Lawler. It's going to be Ray Stevens versus not Jerry Lawler. We'll add a cage match to this. We're going to do a tag team match. Actually, yeah, we're going to unify the tag belt just because I'm tired of having both of them around. Select titles. There we go. Confirm them. Because, yeah, we don't need secondary tag titles at the moment. But we'll add a feud. Unify. There we go. Unify the titles. Sure. Oops. Here. Remove feud. Add feud. Oh, okay. That's what the feud is called. Okay. And then we can go to a singles match, which is going to be Randy Savage versus Masaseta. Oh, right. Sorry. I'm a moron. That's the wrong... Okay. So actually, we need another match for both. Okay, so we can just do Vader and Kurt Hennig. No, yeah, we can do... Okay, so we do Greg Gage and Tommy Rich, and we put them against Blackwell Crusher Blackwell, and Otto Wands. There we go. That's the match we're doing. And then we can do a singles match to continue the feud between Big Vader and Kurt Hennig. There we go. Yeah. We'll do the concise thing on TV. Okay, so then we need to build up. So we got another tag team match. So we'll do our other tag team feud. And then all right, so we'll do a 3-on-3 sort of like mid card match between these folks. So we got on the face side, we got Larry Divine, Blackout Lanja, and Doug Summers. And on the heel side, we got the Masked Superstar, Bobby Duncombe Jr., and well, yeah, we got hold on, we got Jimmy Garvin, Steve Regal, and the Masked Superstar. So we'll do that as our opener. Oops. Production. We'll do main event package. We'll add a little bit of, and then yeah, we'll add a producer focus to that, and then just get him on the show. We'll do a Randy Savage promo where he basically challenges, make it. Oh wait, he is on the show. Sorry, I did not realize that. So who's on the show who I care about? I do not care about anybody here. So what we'll do here instead is we'll do a post-match attack, and we'll do that between Hennig and Vader. And this, well, no, we're moving that up. There we go. Okay, let's get rolling with the show here. AWA Starcade. So there we go. And we give the heels the win here since the faces are all either jobbers or like guys who are limited time. So this gets a little out under 4 stars, 3.5 stars. Solid match and put the heels over. We put the Nasty Boys over here as well, a little under 2 stars. So we have Vader getting the win here in a little over 4 stars, and then Big Vader continues the attack because he's a bastard, and a 75% effective angle, a little over 3 stars. And then we put Gained and Rich over just because it's a little under 3 stars. And then we have our video package hyping the show. Savage can go over Sato here, a little under 4 stars. Probably should have made a feud for them. And then we actually have a DQ finish for the Road Warriors win. So no unification of the tag belts quite yet. And then we got Jerry Lawler going over Ray Stevens. And then we have a DQ finish. So we just have Larry Zbyszko using cheating to keep the title. And then in the main event, so we could give Bach the title back, but that seems dumb because Bachwinkle's 50. So I think we'll give Martel the win here. Lexicology and Rick Martel Nick Bachwinkle match in 1985. How dare you? But still, 4.5 stars after a 4-star match. So Larry Zbyszko retains. Lawler gets the big win. Road Warriors win. Savage gets the win here. Yeah, fun stuff. Backstage heat got hot. Morale, feud just changed. Steel cage match increased. So then there's our show. It gets us 70. Okay, so a little under 4 stars. So we should lose less people this time around. And we'll see how this goes. Survey says, come on, you can do it. All right. So yeah, only lost 2,000. That's unfortunately, but it could be a lot worse. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait. I did I do the wrong match? Hold on. No, you okay, that's silly. All right. All right. Well, first we can do is Indies Owen Hart negotiate. Yeah, I know. There we go. Owen will be here in a month. as Owen Hart, not as this guy. And then we go to the Indies. Let's see, is there anybody else you want to recruit? Honestly, just to like bring in a new undercard. All right, um, so actually, let's do a promo battle between our top guys. As basically Quinkle asked Martel for one more match, and then we have a heel promo from the Fabulous Ones, basically putting over they've figured out a way to remain as the champions. We'll have the Roadies killing somebody to put them over. Um, let's see here. Leon and Jurioski. There we go. That can be a total squash. A singles match. We have Nord the Barbarian actually picking up a win here. And he can totally defeat Black Angel. I do not give a damn. Like, that's kind of unrealistic in the sense that, like, probably at this time would not put over somebody like him, but, I could care less. All right, so then we need. Okay, so now we need a. Okay, so now we need a. We can do a backstage Yeah, we can do a backstage confrontation as we start up a new feud here between Randy Savage and Crusher Jerry Blackwell. And then we'll add a match here, as we'll have Ray Stevens face off against Kurt Hennig. Well, no, we're putting over hit that Hennig got hurt. So we'll have Ray Stevens going up against Tommy Rich. That can be our TV main event. And then we'll do this. Before that, we'll do, let's see here, we'll do, honestly, Boris Zukov versus Brett Renningans. Sure. So, yeah, we got Martel and Bockwinkel setting up their match for Wrestle Rock. Nord going over Black Atlanta. Randy Savage and Blackwell setting up a feud. Road Warriors versus Leon and Osuke. Fabulous Ones basically making fun of the Road Warriors. And then 2 matches to main event here. Probably not our best show, but should be a fun show. So yeah, Martel and Bockwinkel have mics in their hands. Oof. Wait. Okay, I'm guessing Martel doesn't have his mic skills yet. That's unfortunate. Nord goes over here. 3 stars. Perfectly fine match. Blackwell basically interferes against Savage. That sets that up. Oh, I forgot to add a feud. God damn it. Road Warriors squash. Hurrah. Fabulous Ones cut a quick promo. Oof. Okay, these guys are not good at promos. And then we'll have Zuvkov go over just because he's there. And then we'll have Tommy Rich go over Ray Stevens here in a 3.5-star match. This is going to be a bad show. Like, yeah, this is just going to be we are going to lose a ton of fans here. As we have survey saying, yeah, we lost 22,000. I mean, that makes sense. That was a not great, boss. So okay, let's do a fight between Savage and Blackwell, just because I forgot to add the feud last time, so we'll add the feud this time around. We'll just do disrespect. That's fine. So then we'll do Sergeant Slaughter going over. We'll just do a decently big match for the main event here, and then we can do a stare down between Slaughter and Zbyszko. Let's see here. We do backstage interview. Like, yeah, is Martel really that bad at promos? I mean, he's a 2-star, which is interesting. Is it not Bonkwinkle? No, okay. I mean, A, Bonkwinkle should be a 3, but A. We'll do a Bonkwinkle. We'll do a face promo for Martel. There we go. So then sort of build things up. We'll have Vader kill an undercard face. I think we already did Millman. So Bill White, you get to die today. All right. As the answers put over, we still haven't seen Kurt Hennig. Will he show up for Wrestle Rock? Let's see here. Yeah, we'll just have the Nasty Boys take on Ronnie and the Gardener again. Do a segment where we basically hype up Wrestle Rock. We'll do the Wrestle Rock rap. Let's see here. Then we'll do a match, which will be Masasato taking on Greg Gange. There we go. So actually, here we go. We'll do this. So yeah, there's ours. So we got Vader going over, Savage Blackwell fighting, tag match, Martel promo, event package, Wands versus Slaughter, Zbyszko and Slaughter then staring down, then Great versus Sato for our main event. So Vader gets the win here. Yeah, only 2 stars. I mean, yeah, they probably just like hit each other for a bit. We got a fight setting up this feud. Savage Blackwell, fun stuff. Nasty Boys go over again. Only 2.5 stars, or 2.25 stars actually. Martel, decent promo. Oh, well, okay, actually, a bad promo. Like, a 2-star promo should be doing decent promos, I guess. That's unfortunate. Well, yeah, only a 55%, but, could be worse. And then we have Slaughter going over Wands. And then Slaughter got an injury. God damn it. Okay. So there we go. Man, that sucks. Zbyszko Slaughter got 100%, a little over 4 stars. So hopefully Slaughter can work through it. I bet he can. I bet he's out for a while. And then Masasato can go over Greg Gange, sort of in a 3-star match to end things. So let's see how this goes. 3 stars only 20 credits, or yeah. So I bet we're losing. Are we losing? Yeah, we're losing. Okay, so down 14,000. Yeah, okay, so Slaughter is out for 2 to 6 months. That's unfortunate. Yeah, okay. So Russell Rock, Bonkwinkle versus Martel in a 2 out of 3 falls match. We're going to do Stevens versus Lawler, Blackwell versus Savage, Hennig versus Vader, 5000 versus Road Warriors. We'll throw them on here. Okay, and then even though we never set up as an actual feud, we'll just do Gange versus Kinski. So yeah, we'll have Zbyszko basically cutting a promo about. Oh, right, because Slaughter's gone. It doesn't even count as being as part of a active feud anymore. So yeah, we'll just do a heat promo. By Zbyszko. And that'll set up a challenger coming out for him. And that challenger is going to be Tommy Rich. There we go. Let's see here. Doesn't go higher. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll add both titles. There we go. All right, so then we just need a little bit of production, hyping the main event. I'll add producer focus for this. Let's see here, and then Honestly, let's see here. Who has decent charisma that we're not putting on the show? I mean, he sucks, but we can actually like build this. So we'll have a Heat promo from Colonel De Beers. And then we have a quick match. All right, so we got a tag team match, which is going to be 4-4. It's going to be Masasato or Sukov, Otto Wands, and Colonel De Beers versus Larry Henning, Blackout Lanja, Jake Millman. Oh, nope, not Jake Millman. He's a heel. Devo, and Chris Pepper. All right, so yeah. So yeah, this is just a way to get some of our older guys on the show. So there we go. We start our main event package: Gene versus Gagne, which we set up, a couple weeks ago. Heading in Garner versus Nasty Boys. Heat promo from Zabisco, setting up Zabisco versus Rich as a make up for Zabisco versus Slaughter not happening. Vader versus Henning rematch. De Beers promo setting up the 8-man. Lawler versus Stevens. Savage versus Blackwell. One versus Road Warriors for the tag and Southern tag titles. And World Heavyweight Championship Martel versus Bockwinkel. We'll go ahead and play this. And survey says, all right, so starting with the event first. So we start with our main event package, which gets us a 60%. Okay, not bad. And we start the show, and Grey Gage get the win. Gagne gets the win in a 3.5-star match. Solid stuff. Nasty Boys go over. This gets 2.5 stars. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Zabisco does a promo. 4 stars, basically puts over, he took out Sergeant Slaughter. But then Tommy Rich comes out and shockingly wins the AWA Americans Heavyweight Championship. 3.5-star match, not too bad. And then we have Vader versus Henning, and Kurt Henning comes back and gets the gutsy win in a nearly 5-star match as he gets the win over Big Van Vader. David cuts a heel promo. He gets 9% effectiveness, a little under 3.5 stars. And then in the 8-man tag, the heels go over because they're actual full-time wrestlers. 3-star match, meh, We have Lawler versus Stevens, and Lawler goes over here in a little over a 4.5-star match. And then we have Crusher Jerry Blackwell actually getting the shock win over Randy Savage in a 4-star match. Cheating took off half a star, but interesting story, gave it back. So 4-star match, and to continue the feud here. And then, again, we're just continuing this out as this time it's a countout victory for the Road Warriors. So over 5-star, but still no unification of the tag titles. And then our main event, Rick Martel goes over clean in a 4.25-star match. Fun stuff. As Martel's over, great stuff. King gimmick. Look, we don't have a good challengers yet, at least according to the game. Prestige in case for the tag titles. Tag titles increased. America's Heavyweight Champion dropped by 2. Only because of the rain. Heat promo, all increased. Morale, you did one job, Randy. And overall, we get 92, 4-star event. I bet we still lose people because the other shows all were 5 stars. And survey says for that, we're going. Okay. Oh, we actually gained 4. Hurrah! We actually gained 4,000 fans. Miracles happen. All right, so, I don't care. We're not having a women's division, so that, yes, thank you. All right, so we got owner controversy. All right, so we got last appearance for Larry Henning. Available indie, recruitment failure. Okay, we'll try Shane Douglas. Owen Hart's ready. Vern Gage took a controversial political position. Considering Vern's real life views, that could be really bad. And Debbie Combs was released. All right, so we got Owen Hart. So we got Owen coming in. Yes. Okay. So let's actually do some fun stuff with that. So okay, we got Owen versus Regal. But yeah, all right. So we're going to stop here. Just well, yeah, just see where we are. So if we look at our roster, which I think is the easiest way to do this, we do have some main eventers finally. Martel, Lawler, Savage are all there. Bonkwinkle's, upper mid Carter. Slaughter's still injured. Zabisco's around. Hawk and Animal are there. Sato is here. Grange, Stevens, Blackwell, Rich, Henning, Kinski. Larry Henning has one appearance left. Yeah, I think you know what's going to happen here. Borzukov, Ottawans is around. Colonel De Beers, Mass Superstar, Biden Upland Sr., Jimmy Garvin's our Southern Tag Champs, Lane and Kern. Owen Hart's has arrived. And then we got some people on the undercard who don't matter. And yeah, there we go. And yeah, so actually, I'm going to stop here, and then we're going to set up. Then we'll for our second video. It's going to be the next couple shows as we continue. So if you enjoy this, go ahead and give it a like, comment below what you're enjoying, not enjoying, and subscribe to the channel for plenty of TW 2020 content, some Journey Wrestling content like this. If this is popular and people like it, I'll stay on it. I might try some other mods or just see what we can do here. But yeah, that's for now. Talk to you later, and adios. Have a good one.